Hi everyone, I wanted to make a video this week to kind of go over what my expectations are for this week. So for those of you who haven't been to our check-ins on Friday, I just wanted to kind of get you up to date on that. So I mentioned last Friday, for those of you that were there, that I still want you to try to fit some GRAIR work in during the week. However, I really would like you to make sure before you're working on your GRAIR that your ELA and your math stuff is getting done first, because that stuff is really what's important and what needs to be getting done before we were worrying about GRAIR. So I want you to make ELA and math your top priority. So the top things on your list to get done, and then kind of worry about GRAIR once you know that those things are situated. I definitely want you to try to fit GRAIR, and I'm not saying don't do GRAIR, but I'm just saying I think your ELA and your math need to be kind of top on your list to take care of before other things. So for this week, what you're going to see is I've posted a bunch of lists that's going to be labeled as the short, whatever the vowel is, short A assessment, short E assessment, short I, short O, short U. There's going to be a bunch of different ones on there. What you can do with them is you can pull them up on your iPad, and you can read them to your family. Find an adult in your house or somebody and make sure you're getting the words right so you can read through them. The other thing I want to show you, which I'm actually going to share a screen to show you how to do it, is you can make your own bingo boards at home. Get a piece of paper and I'm going to show you how to make your own homemade bingo board. You can pick, like let's say you want to work on the short E sound. You get that list out, you make your bingo board, you write some words down, and then with a sibling or somebody, they can also make a bingo board, write some words down, and then you can have somebody calling out the words. So maybe you and your brother or sister are doing it, and then grandma and grandpa or mom or dad or aunt or uncle is the one reading the words off, and you can kind of play a little bingo game. So that's going to kind of be our game of the week. Friday's Zoom meeting is going to be optional. If you would like to come to it, I will be here. We can have a Zoom meeting. We can touch base. If you do not feel like you need to come, then don't worry about it. It is an optional meeting to touch base. We're not going to be going over anything too important that day, so it is optional. So I'm going to share my screen with you very quickly. All right, so this might look a little sloppy, but you'll get the idea. So at home, on a piece of paper, you can write down bingo on top of the paper. And then let's see. And then you can just draw lines like so to make your bingo board. Doot, doot, doot. So this is what you can draw just on regular paper at home, whatever you have. I might do one more here at the bottom. So you get the idea, and then I could, if I wanted to, if I was drawing, I could have my free space in the middle. This is very challenging writing on these whiteboards. I don't know if you've tried it. It's very challenging. And then let's say I was working on my short E sound. So I might write words like pet, jet, get. Okay, so you get the different idea. I would take the words on my list and write them on my bingo board. So that's just how you can make your own homemade bingo board right at home. All you need is a piece of paper, piece of scrap paper, turn it around, make your bingo board, and you have different lists of words that you can practice. So that's kind of your main activity for this week. You can also, like every other week, and the best thing to be doing is find a book that you want to read for 15 minutes per day. Okay, so get with mom or dad, grandma, grandpa, aunt or uncle, brother, sister, cousin, whoever you're with. Maybe read to them, read to yourself, read the pictures. You can choose whatever you'd like to read, but try to fit in 15 minutes of reading. If you'd also like to, because I would love to hear it, post in our Google Classroom what you're reading, what you're into, what you're interested in. Okay, I would love to hear about what you're reading. So your big thing this week is looking at those lists, reading the words on those lists, reviewing all of the short vowel sounds that we've gone over, because pretty soon we're probably going to be moving on to something different with the next coming weeks. So go over those short vowels so you know what you're doing with those, and create your own bingo game. Let me know how that goes. And that's all for this week for GRAIR. Let me know if you have any questions at all. And like I said, Friday's Zoom meeting is optional. but it is available to you if you would like to attend it. Please just let me know. I'll be sending out an email later in the week to see if you would like to attend or not. All right, have a wonderful afternoon. Get outside today. It is beautiful out. Happy Monday.